Scrappers, it's me, it's Claudia from Scrap from Stash, and today I'm here to share with you guys this layout I create for Color Rush Studio using the May kit. It's called Main Squeeze. I love this kit. It has a bunch of things from Simple Stories collection called Pink Lemonade, and I decided to use this checkered white and yellow to my background, and then I am creating here element for my background that's a bunch of ripped paper. I love the ripped paper. I love the texture that the gives to my layout, and I also love the combination of the patterns that I choose to create this part. I love all the patterns and all the colors, and I think matches really good with the pictures. The picture that I have of my boy, it's a picnic day by the lake close to our house, and I love it. I'm just cleaning a little bit more my ripped. I don't like when the ripped is like too big, so I like that a little detail on the white on my pattern paper, but not super thick layer of the ripped. And here I just trace a line where my picture will be, and then I'm applying white gesso because I want to do a little mixed media on my background. I just use my fingers because it was like such a little place, so I just use my fingers. Sometimes your fingers is your best tool, you know. And here I'm using for the first time the Lindsay colors. I think they're watercolors, right? I love it. I even make a project with my boy, and I told him that was a magic powder, and he was like so happy when he sprinkled the powder and then add water and then the colors run, and like he was so happy. And I'm super happy to use this. I was like super happy with the colors too. It came on my Hip Kit Club. The last 2 months I did a subscription for the color kit, and I'm super happy with. And then here I'm using one color that's kind of like a coral color, and then a green. I thought it would be more green, but it's kind of like a lemon green, and then a teal color. And then off camera I'm going to add like a dark blue on the top. I love those colors. I think like matches good with the colors that I have on the picture. I add the dark blue because my boy on his shirts have like dark blue stripes too, so I thought everything was matching on this layout. The colors for my patterns and the colors for my mixed media, I was super happy about like how everything was matching. I just glue the 3 pattern papers down, and then the strawberries right now I'm adding some foam on the back just to give a little dimension for that part of the stripes. And then I think later on I'm going to just trace the edges of the strawberry too. The edge of the strawberry pattern paper. And then here I'm adding those fabric ribbons that came on the Color Rush Studio. I love them, and I think they that green one give us such like a nice finishing looking for my stripes, and the green works perfect with the strawberry pattern paper, so I'm happy about it. And then now I'm gluing the tissue paper on the back of my picture just to give like a little, you know, a texture to behind of my picture. I already print a picture on the border white. I love to do that, especially when I'm working with only one picture. And then now I'm going to create layers to my picture. I'm using that green tag and then that teal tag as well, and that little like wood pattern paper for my layers. I love how my layers give us such like a movement to my picture place. And the pattern paper that have the wood, I left the stripe with the, you know, the barcode stripe. I left it on, so I have like one more pattern on my layer. And then I add foam on the back of my picture and foam on the back of my layers. Right now I love how this layout has a lot of different textures and a lot of like, you know, like movements by the ripped paper and the distress edges, the watercolor. I really like it. I know I'm a bias, but this is one of my favorites layout lately. So here I'm trying to figure out what's the title is going to be. I love these like happy times, but I didn't like that it was black, you know, because it was like too heavy for the colors and for this layout. So that's why I went for the best. And I know it's kind of weird, like, you know, like you by the picture will look better, but I love on the horizontal direction on the right side of my picture, and I think works perfect where I put it. So there I just create the clusters by my pictures. I love it. I love the pineapple shaker. It's super cute. I'm in love with them. And then I just put some fruits over there, the apple, and then those little oranges piece of fabric. I working with them as washi tapes over there, and they were very stubborn to glue because I have the gesso on that part, so that's why I decided to stitch them. It was just one stitch just to keep them in place, and I have the glue there, so eventually now that I have one stitch, eventually they are going to glue down. And yeah, and then I add those fruits and stuff around because we were having a picnic by the lake. You can see he has a bottle of juice and a banana, and I think he's eating an apple. I think that's why I decided to put apple. My boy's favorite fruit is peaches, apples, and strawberries. So that's why I'm keeping saying, guys, you don't have idea, this collection is perfect for me. So I'm adding those super cute acrylic flowers on the corner of my cluster. It's just a half of a flower, but I tuck under my other embellishments and was perfect. And then here I fussy cut those stickers that came on the kit as well, and I'm looking for a home for them on my layout. I love they like overlap the bottle over there. I thought it was perfect. The bottle like works with my picture too. I was super happy when I was making this layout, guys, and if you guys can, please get your hands on this kit. Is super cute and it's very generous, and not to mention the acrylic pieces are beautiful, the shakers are beautiful, so don't miss out, especially because I have the discount code for you guys. I'm going to put below on the description. And then I think for finishing up my cluster, I put that lime, the lemon on the right side, and then I put a little piece of foam just to give like a little dimension for the lime, and then I was going to put that big green phrase, and then it was too big for the spot that I want to put it, so I just cut the on the beginning, so it's just best memories. And I put like a little piece of the white cardstock under, just to have like a little mat on the phrase. And then here, of course, I need to add my threads. These threads came from the fabric ribbons that came on the kit as well, you know, like they tangle by that green floral piece of fabric that I put over there where I'm working now. So I just cut it off the thread to use on my layout, because then the color worked perfect with I already have on my page, so I don't need to match any colors for my threads. And I put like a thread by the apple and the lemon over there. I really like that. I love my clusters on this layout. And then that all smiles and sunshine, I put a little mat to under the phrase, because that super light pink was blending too much on my yellow paper. And then here I'm using Colorish Studio hand stitch templates. I love them, and for me it's hard to make a layout without a hand stitch. And then now you guys are going to see, because I want the little holes closer, I will just like, you know, like just redo it, just eyeball it on the middle of the holes that I already have it. But super easy, especially because now I already have the ones from the templates to guide me. It was super quick and easy to, you know, when you want the stitches to be closer each other, you know, closer each other. I hope you guys understand, like sometimes English is my second language, and sometimes I get nervous to explain things, but it's pretty much self-explained if you guys see what I'm doing. There we go. I almost left just the little holes because I thought it was super cute, but you know me, I have to have a stitch. And then I decided to do that heart-shaped stitch for my butterfly, you know, and then I just hand draw the heart, and I wanted the heart on that kind of shape, so I use my pencil to hand draw the heart, and then I use the Colorish Studio template again just to guide my stitch, and just to them to have the perfect space from each other, you know. And then I will just turning around my template to have the perfect space, and then I do again, you know, go again to do the stitches closer. And then now guys, I'm just showing you guys the close-up. My layout is done. I love this layout. I would love to hear what you guys think too. I hope I inspired you guys today, and I hope you guys can get your hands on this kit. You guys not gonna regret it, believe me. And I have the discount code I'm going to link on the description. And I'm sorry some of pictures was kind of like warped because the watercolors, but yeah, that's it guys. I hope you guys like it, and I hope see you guys soon. Thank you so much, and bye.
Scrapbook from Scrapbook.